Hi guys, this is Glenn. I'm with one of our sponsors, Transplant Connect, also known as iTransplant. We use iTransplant in our OPO and we really enjoy working with it. But we want to thank iTransplant for sponsoring our mobile app. I think that's really important. And I think what's really great about it is we're also excited about the mobile application. iTransplant. Why don't you take it away?
Awesome. Well, thank you, Glenn. My name is Wade. I'm with Transplant Connect, and we're very, very happy and proud to be sponsors of NACO each and every year. We find this to be a wonderful community, wonderful group of folks to come together. And also, as sponsors, we actually send a team out here, and we benefit a lot from actually the sessions. We go to all the educational sessions across the procurement, hospital development, family services, abdominal transplant, thoracic transplant sessions, and it really helps us to keep up to date with the latest and greatest in our world. So we want to thank the folks at NACO for always holding a wonderful event, and no exception this year. It was very fantastic. It was also a great opportunity every year to just be able to come together and actually get direct feedback from everyone here. We find that NACO is actually a wonderful resource for us in that we get to connect with a lot of the end users, and we get to hear hands-on how the systems are being used and how we can actually make it better. And we've actually over the years made a lot of kind of usability enhancements based on these types of discussions. So we got a lot going on in terms of what we're working on at Transplant Connect with iTransplant, just across a variety of spectrums. From usability, like I mentioned, how can we make the system more seamless and easier for folks to use, so you're not thinking about using an electronic system as you're doing all the wonderful life-saving work that everyone does. And also, of course, we're keeping up to date with regulatory compliance. There's actually been a lot of activity this year, especially in the U.S. space, not only for AOPO, CMS, etc., but we have a lot of changes coming in response to things from organizations and bodies such as the ATD, EBAA, etc. And then, of course, the fun part too is, as Glenn mentioned, a lot of mobile application development is being used. Recently, we deployed out a lot of things in our ITX Go platform, which allows folks to do a lot of the activities in iTransplant while we're all on our smartphones. And that includes things like hospital development interaction entry, using the voice recognition component of your smartphones to enter your interactions. So we really hope that those types of initiatives are helping everyone. And finally, of course, we're still progressing and doing a lot of work in terms of interfaces and trying to build better connections between all the systems that we all work in. So whether it's on the front end of the process with iReferral, which is our way of collecting automated referrals from all the referral sources, from your hospital partners. We're having a lot of conversations with a lot of the major hospital EMRs for how we can make that concept a reality. And hopefully we'll have some very, very exciting news very shortly. And then of course we're building a lot of things in the donation process and tying together a lot of the bodies. Anything from lab interfaces, HLA interfaces, those are all things that we're having a lot of active discussions, a lot of active development on now. And also just uploads into various statistical registries that I know a lot of folks in the community are working with and working on. For example, this afternoon there's a presentation on the DMG project. That's a project that we spend a lot of time on, and the next step will be to build and export directly into that port. So those are all exciting things, and just a little bit, and I can go on for days, but I won't, because I know we want to keep these videos short. But again, I wanted to thank NACO on behalf of our organization, Transplant Connect. Thank you for having us, and we'll see everyone online soon. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.